You get a message from someone who was once a close friend. Instead of typing a long paragraph, you type 3 safe words, like "sounds good, thanks," and hit send. You haven't blocked them, and there was no formal blowout. You have simply stopped trying, resulting in a complete cessation of relational effort. People often judge this kind of withdrawal. They label you as cold, act as if you're being distant, or assume you're being fake by acting as though nothing is wrong. Labeling this as a character flaw misses the underlying logic. Your nervous system has prioritized its remaining energy over a connection that no longer yields a return. Think about the history of this dynamic. For years, you operated as the convenience store friend, reliably pouring your time and empathy into someone else while running entirely on empty yourself. This diagram illustrates what your brain has been doing behind the scenes, running a subconscious cost-benefit analysis. You can see the column representing all the energy you've given, which now completely dwarfs the tiny amount you've received in return. As you look closer at the ledger, you'll notice your mind objectively categorizing every interaction. Every unreciprocated favor and every late-night text you answered gets logged as a negative energetic value. The data reveals a one-directional drain on your system. The realization of this permanent energetic deficit forces a response. Your subconscious mind recognizes that further emotional investment is no longer sustainable and shuts it down. If the friendship is this draining, you might ask why you don't just formally confront the person and end it directly. That requires your nervous system to engage in a massive threat assessment. A direct confrontation demands a surge of adrenaline and heavy emotional labor that you simply don't have. Your brain calculates that a formal argument would introduce unacceptable levels of chaos and drama into a system that is already depleted. Avoiding the fight is a calculated energetic strategy. By choosing not to engage, you conserve whatever limited bandwidth you have left. This leads to the relationship version of quiet quitting. It works as a tactical, step-by-step de-escalation of the connection. Psychologists call this mechanism surface acting. You become a calm faker, managing the interaction from behind a controlled exterior. Externally, you remain polite and composed. You smile and nod when necessary, while internally remaining completely detached and uninvested in the outcome. You then deploy a behavioral test by stopping all initiation of contact. You wait to see if the other person notices the silence, but in many cases, they rarely do. Your language shifts during this phase. Using a phrase like, "we should catch up soon," acts as a psychological endpoint, a way to finish the interaction without making a genuine commitment to future plans. The slow fade provides a path to dismantle a one-sided dynamic. You remove yourself from the equation without triggering an argument that you lack the strength to finish. People might accuse you of building massive walls and isolating yourself, and you may even feel a sense of internal guilt for pulling away. This highlights a critical distinction. On the left, an iron ring represents a wall, blocking everything. On the right, a membrane represents a boundary. Watch it repel high-drain particles while letting balanced ones pass. Walls keep everyone out. Boundaries keep the wrong people out. Polite, surface-level replies act as a filter. They restrict indiscriminate access to your inner world, ensuring your energy is spent only on those who have proven they can reciprocate. By stopping the constant outflow of energy to these connections, your nervous system finally has the resources it needs to regulate and recover. Look at your own social circle. Is there a relationship you are currently quiet quitting to protect your own peace? Share your experiences in the comments below. We've built a community here where people can find honest validation for the difficult choices they have to make. Subscribe to the channel and hit the join button to become a member. Your support helps us continue to decode the hidden strategies of the human brain.